Good morning. Date is Wednesday the 1st of July. This workout is wee Besom. Now the internet says B-E-S-O-M. I would just spell it B-I-S or B-I-Z maybe. Anyway, internet says. This video will work for everybody, including the total beginners. So if you're a total beginner, you're in the right place. So we've got a workout for time. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of overhead swings, box jumps and ab mat sit-ups, or a sub for them, which we'll come to. So super simple, super duper. Just realising I've got nothing to jump on, never mind. We'll make the overhead swings. So I'm going to cut my head off. I'll just tip this a tiny wee bit. And then you won't be able to see my arm. It's fine. Right, so for the overhead swings, normally done in a gym environment with a kettlebell. However, we have options. So you're going completely up overhead. Your feet are going to be shoulder width, or maybe even just tiny bit outside shoulder width. Let the weight swing to not really any lower than knee height, okay, so no lower than knee height. Make sure you keep your knees away from each other, don't let them come in. Okay, so keep your knees away from each other, grip the ground with your toes, keep your heels down, nice strong hip extension, and allow the weight to carry on fully up overhead. So if you don't have a kettlebell, dumbbells work really well. If you're a total beginner, you might want to use something like a cushion, or this is a little bag stuffed with just some lightweight things. It works fine. That will go right up overhead. You could do it with a water bottle. You could do it. So it doesn't really matter, as long as you can grip it in both hands. If you've got something like a sandbag, then you could do a ground to overhead, holding your sandbag. Depends what your sandbag is, or you could do over your shoulder. So somebody asked me about that the other day. Then box jumps. So normally I would have a box to jump on, which I don't at the moment. Well, I do, but it's got stuff on it. So a box jump anyway would be a two-footed jump. So leaving from 2 feet, landing on your box on 2 feet, standing up, and then you either jump back off the box or step back off the box. Both is fine. So, splinter alert. If you're not quite ready, your box can be any height. It could be a doorstep, it could be anything. If you're not quite ready to do box jumps, then you could do step ups if you wish. You could do jump overs, so if you've got nothing to jump onto, you could jump over something. So for yesterday's workout, I jumped over that barbell. You could jump over, a couple of slippers lying on the floor, and just a wee jump over, you'll be fine. Alternatively, if you've got, obviously you've got something that you can jump over, but an alternative would be to do little jump forwards. So 2-footed jump forward, and then a step back. You could do bigger jumps forward. Then for the ab mat sit-ups, if you've got an ab mat, use it. If you don't, then you can sub. There. So if you've got an ab mat, then bring the ab mat right in to your butt, put the soles of your feet together. You're going to go all the way back over the ab mat, touch the ground, all the way up and touch the ground in front of your feet. Now if you don't have an ab mat, you could try a couple of things. You could roll up a towel, put that in its place. You can do the ab mat sit-ups without the ab mat. They're a wee bit more challenging. You'll not pop back up quite as easily. Alternatively, you could hook your feet under something, under a dumbbell or something, and you could just do good old traditional sit-ups. Or you could do V-tucks. So if you don't like the ab mat sit-ups without the ab mat, feel free to do a sub. And then if you're a beginner and you struggle, they're not sitting in the knife. If you're a beginner and you struggle to get up and down off the ground, then you might want to sit on the edge of something, sit on a chair and do knee tucks. Okay, I've picked the worst place to sit here. Knee tucks, picking both your knees up at the same time, tucking them in towards your chest. If you struggle with that, do alternating one knee at a time. That's it. So you're doing this 4 times, okay, so that's for the vast majority of you. That's as fast as you can, okay. If you're still very new to this though, okay, so if you would class yourself as a total beginner, then the time factor isn't so important. What's more important is just doing the work, moving around and keeping yourself going, okay. So if you're a total beginner, you're just trying to get from the beginning to the end, okay. Make it easy on yourself, don't be too ambitious. So a lightweight for the overhead swings, little bunny hops forwards or steps forward, step back, and alternating knee tucks. If you're not a total beginner and you've been doing this for a while, then be as ambitious as you like and go fast. That's it. Happy 1st of July. Bye.